alright. I saw it in the comment section. Munch out. There's rumours gathering. The tide is turning against me. Mutinous is what it is. But I've come out fighting. And we've won a few on the bounce. The series is not over. Title hype isn't over. And the Champions League certainly isn't. I'm feeling good today. Drop the intro. Please, please, please let today go well. Please. I don't need my words. I jest, of course. It is hard to not really get behind the Munch Out programme, if I'm honest. We've not exactly got off to the best start of the season, have we? But, like I said, we've actually won a few games in a row, including the Carabao Cup third round, which we won on penalties against Man City. We've dispatched Crystal Palace, Fenerbahce and Aston Villa. Today, though, presents a very difficult game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and they're high flying the season, up in fourth. But then we do get a chance to go to Nantes in the Champions League third game of the group stage against Nantes away in France. Very, very exciting. We won't focus on the table at the moment because, frankly, I don't really want to cry on camera again. And our good turn in form has coincided with a few minor changes to the squad. Donnarumma is in goal today. Tierney, Ayer and Milenkovic make up the back four because Nathan Wood is injured at the moment. Aaron's on the right. Then you've got Declan Rice in the middle with Simba Bentley joining him. He's playing very well in that advanced playmaker role. Jadon Sancho is on the left, Almada is in the centre, Pedrinho is on the right, and Fabio Silva, of course, leading the line today. I'm looking forward to this. I've got a funny feeling we're going to turn over Chelsea today. I don't know why, but like I said, they are up in fourth, and they've got a very good-looking team, mainly down to the fact they signed Ansu Fati, and I touched on that in the last episode. He is phenomenal. There's no getting around it. He's an absolutely sensational player, and we're going to have to do our best to stop him today. I'm excited, actually, today. I'm feeling a bit positive about it all. I'm going to say we owe Chelsea after what happened in our last game. Most of the team will have been there for that. I don't particularly remember it because I tried to blank all bad things happened to me in this. Explains why I don't remember a lot. Right, away we go. Can we turn them over today? I hope so. We need to start winning away from home against the bigger teams in the league. Even a draw here is not the end of the result, but it'd be a nice statement of intent if I could secure a win here today. Plus, it would also stop the vans from turning up outside my house. I can hear it all the time. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. 15 minutes in here, not a lot's really happened. We've had the same amount of shots. They've only had one on target. We've had none yet. They're dominating the ball a little bit more, but at least we're being combative and getting stuck in. Simon Bentley probably will have to come off at some stage because he's not really conditioned for the Premier League as of yet. As Armada swings the ball in, Milenkovic misses it. Bang! He does it. Mikola Milenkovic gets his second goal of the season. We are very, very good from set pieces, attacking wise anyway, and that is proving to be the case here. Oh yes, Nicola. Great ball in here by Thiago Armada. He gets around the back post. Nikola Milenkovic, his volleying is second to none. He scored a belter in the Champions League as well against Ajax, not against Ajax, against Fenerbahce, and he's got another one today. Good times. And now finally the highlights are rolling as Everton manages to turn Max Aranti. He drifts into the box and hits it, but a safe take from Donnarumma. Well done, that man. Well done, boys. I'm going to praise the boys here. It's been a very solid performance so far, and getting our noses in front in this game is a very handy thing to have, because I have been working on a slightly more coherent formation where we actually have three at the back. It's almost like the 3-2-5 or the 5-2-3 that Conte used when he was at Chelsea. Pedrinho whips the ball again. Milenkovic, great save by Kepa, but we are a real threat from set pieces at the moment. The more we can play for them and win them, the better. Kepa plays it short to Ampadu. It's a decent ball out from him by Everton, but Everton's given the ball away to Pedrinho. Pedrinho now, go on son, hit it. Pence, he does another great save by Kepa. And we are, I don't want to say we're all over them, it's a very even game, but we're the ones that are having the better chances at the moment. Everton on the ball, and that's a very poor tackle there from whoever that was in the midfield. Simon Bentley's missed Everton as well. He's drifted past about 4 players there, so superb bit of dribbling and some terrible tackling, but Donnarumma is on hand to save us. Got to be relatively pleased so far, and I don't want to say it, but as I look at the league table, I can actually see our name from the top. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day. Honestly, I genuinely didn't. 2 minutes around on time in the first half, and at the moment, everything is kind of going to plan. We have been slightly the better team, but not by much. Ultimately, we're doing what we need to do. I'm going to passionately say I'm happy with the performance so far. I am going to say Jadon Sancho, though, I'm not happy with yours. And he's motivated and inspired. Well, go out there, mate, and play a bit better in the second half. He actually put in a bit of good form recently, so the more I can get out of him, the better, obviously. State the obvious contest. Again, I always win. Simba Bentley is definitely going to have to come off, but he's playing at 6.9. He's so efficiently good in that advanced playmaker role. It's nice to see one of the homegrown talents kind of coming to the fore in what could be and probably is the final season of this save. But I'm going to take him off as they bring on another former wonder kid of ours, Gabriel Santos Silva. And it's been a while, obviously, since we saw him play a game, and we never saw him score a goal. What's the money on that we're going to see him do it today? They've gone 4-4-2, you know, so I reckon there's a lot of space here in the middle of the part that we can exploit, and hopefully Amada's going to have a lot of room to operate there as Aya plays it back. They're obviously going for it a little bit, and that's going to open up a lot of gaps, and there it is. Arta knocks the ball over the top. Jadon Sancho is in. Sancho! Oh my god, that finish, mate! Other side. The goal is not going to move to you. Oh my god, that was an awful finish from what was a really good chance. Aaron's, I mean, don't do this. Santos Silva, don't, please. Not like this. Belt, he's got all the time in the world to pick out a cross. He does. It's gone over Ansu Fati's head. He's quite a small player, to be fair. He's not the tallest in the world. And Pedrinho's nicked that. Milenkovic, no! You are joking. Unfortunate. Doesn't quite describe what that is there. I mean, you think it's over him. Everton, it's a poor ball. Pedrinho does really well. Milenkovic, I mean, he clears it straight against him. Donnaruma's got to do better, but, I mean, come on, really? Really? That's upset me a little bit. Sancho's going to come off because he's been not great. And I'm going to get Davies on. He can go play as a winger on attack. I'm going to leave Fabio on for the time being. And, oh my god, I've just come back and they're in our blooming box. What's going on here? Foden, Belt... It's wide. Oh, Donnarumma, you didn't have to save that. What am I doing there? I'm really upset here because we've had a really, really good game and now they've gone back into the 4-2-3-1. We had a real opportunity with Jadon Sancho a minute ago to make it 2-0. Probably would have sealed the game up and now we're having to fight for it again. It's a great ball by Rice out to Aarons, who loves getting on that overlap. Aarons, this has got to be a good ball into Fabio, surely. No, okay, he plays back to Pedrinho. Pedrinho tees it. Silva! Oh, it's a good save by Kappa, but... no purchase on the header whatsoever. I don't know whether to be annoyed or relatively happy with what we've seen so far. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to take off Fabio for the last 10 minutes. We're going to bring on Timo Werner. Maybe we can just release him in round the back. He's usually a little bit clinical. When chances come his way, he's pretty ice cold. Let's hope he can be that again today. It's not like we did anything wrong. It's just one of those... that nearly went in. It's just one of those nonsense goals that you get occasionally on FM, and it's a bit disappointing. Rice on the ball now. Decent ball up to Tierney. Tierney, that's a great ball over the top. Davies is in. Go on, Davies. Alfonso, brilliant save by Kepa. That was one of the first shots that we've had where I thought, oh, you know what, that might actually go in. That is a very, very good effort. Unlucky. Now, Ped's got a wicked delivery here. The time is not up yet, and I wouldn't say we don't deserve a winner. I think we've been good enough to get one here. I'm going to tell the boys to get creative. We can get through this. They're inspired. We're going to have 4 minutes of added-on time. It feels like there's a winner in this game. Not like this. Foden whips it in. Fati. No, come on! Ethan and Padu is tapped in from literally 2 yards out. And I can't say that that's... oh, that stings. That is... oh, I mean, he's blocked on line. De Smet kicks it against his arse and it goes in. That is so cruel. It's cruel, and the Munch out brigade have got the blooming... the buses are turning up. It's just not good. Things are not all well in the Arsenal camp. Cannot believe we've lost it. Oh, I'm going to say unlucky, boys. Because it is. We're unlucky there. That is nonsense. The title is over. There is no way we're getting back in the title race. All the eggs are now really in the Champions League basket, you would have to say. And I don't know what it is, but I just... we can't get over the line this year. There's problems. If I survive this year, it'll be an absolute miracle. I feel the pressure's beginning to ramp up a little bit. Hashtag Munch out. It's going to be trending soon. I don't know what more I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're playing poorly. We didn't do anything wrong in that game. It felt a bit like the minute I took Simba Bentley off, we were in a bit of trouble. He can't be the most important player in the team already. That's just concerning if that's the case. Well, we got Nantes up next. We have played them once before and we have beaten them, but I need something today. I'm just going to quickly change the team around and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I haven't made a multitude of changes, but there are a few that we need to know. Donnarumma is again in goal. Aarons is out on the left today. Labrie is going to make, I think, his debut on camera for you all. Milenkovic is in the centre with him. Bellerin's out on the right. We've got Declan Rice and Simba Bentley in the middle because they seem to work very well together. Sancho's out on the left. Mortellaro is in the centre. Pedrinho's on the right. And Bobby Firmino is going to lead the line today because Fabio is just... Me and him are having a bit of a tiff at the moment. He's just not scoring enough goals. They're playing a 4-4-2. We are top of the group at the moment, as you would expect, considering we've won both our games, and pretty comfortably as well. If we can get another win today, that would be just sumptuous, please. At least that can give me some crumb of comfort. It's just the away things that I'm struggling with. Just the away form is the problem here, as Darbo gets on the ball, and I really could do without them beating me today. That would be great, please, because I'm already under enough pressure as it is. Please, thank you. Come on then, boys. Bellerin, great touch. Go on, mate. On your own. Bellerin. Decent ball out to Jadon Sancho. Sancho is in. Is he going to cut inside? He darts around his man. Jadon misses. But there's Luca Mortellaro, who gets his second goal of the season. He got his first against Fenerbahce off camera, but he gets his first goal on camera for you all, and I swear this boy is going to be absolutely sensational. If I've got the time to see how good he gets. I'm not going to put a restriction now on the amount of seasons that we have. I really want to win some trophies. I'm really enjoying the save. I hope that you are too. Let's say that this is not the final season. If I have to start the 30-year career alongside the Arsenal save, that is what I will do. I hope that that is all good news for you all. Because to be fair, it might not even last this season anyway, with the way that things are going in the Premier League. So, let's see. Pedrinho on the ball here, whips the ball in, and we've not quite made it. Bobby! Yeah! Bobby Firmino's got his goal. Luca Mortellaro gets his assist as well. He's having a sensational start to his Arsenal career. Get in. Come on. At least we can smash everyone in the Champions League. And by that I mean all the teams that should probably be in the Europa League but are in the Champions League. Having said that, we didn't win the Europa League last year, so... because we played Chelsea, who are somehow now much better than me. Pedrinho on the ball, whips it in. Bentley's at the back post. Looks like that was a handball. Referee, boop. I can't whistle. PK's there. I'm really upset about that Chelsea game now. I felt that we turned the corner and we were playing so well. It's very annoying. De La Cruz, and they've hit the bar. Darbo, Milenkovic, it's all over the place. Well, it's the manner of which like the goals went in as well. It's just two really cakey nonsense goals. I think it's safe to say, and let's be fair here, in the last few episodes, luck hasn't exactly really been with me, has it? In terms of like the goals that we've conceded, there's been some nonsense, and that's a great ball to Koulibaly, who tees it in. What a block! Oh, there's another load of nonsense. That's good for us all. Munis de Boer, just somehow manages to ride a superb tackle. So brilliant. That's a great ball there from Stefan Rotowski. Koulibaly tees it in. I mean, it's a superb block originally from Milenkovic, and that's just a tad unlucky, I want to say. Just a tad unlucky, you know? I'm going to demand a little bit more before half time. Let's just see if we can get a third and put this to bed. Oh, I've just got a bunch of melts. Just, pressure. Oh! Just like, honestly, come on, boys. Where's your bloody spine? Not from another corner after I said we were so good at set pieces at the start of the episode. Part of me just thinks I just shouldn't talk because all I do is put the knockers on us, oi oi. But it's not those kind of knockers. But it just doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't get all superstitious about it, and I can't not talk during the videos. Otherwise, all you do is sit here just watching me do this. Mortellaro's in, and he plays in Jadon Sancho. Come on, mate. I've barely seen enough of you. Jadon Sancho. He has no excuses this year, Jadon Sancho. I've given him the first team role. I've said to him that he was one of my first team players. He's playing in his preferred role, on his preferred side, and he's been absolutely shite. So, I'm going to change it around. I know we're winning. I want to change it around. I want to... This is the kind of competition where I have a little bit of room to play with, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Mortellaro playing as the advanced playmaker in this formation. I'm going to get Aarons off. Kieran Tierney is going to come on. I'm also going to bring on Christoph Ayer and put him into the centre. So now I've got Ayer, Labrie and Milenkovic. Ayer is actually going to sit in the centre. Then you've got Milenkovic and Ayer either side of him. Jadon Sancho can now continue his place as the inside winger, and I can leave him on attack because we've got a few men back, and Pedrinho can stay in the inside forward. Because I think that this might work. If this works, great, because then I have another formation I can kind of rely on. I want this to be the kind of more reliable formation where we maybe sacrifice a little bit of possession, but ultimately we're a little bit more sure at the back. We play it into Pedrinho. Pedrinho back to Bellerin here. Just before the hour mark, can we get ourselves a goal? Peds hits it. Great finish by Pedrinho. Yes, lad. Well tucked away. Thank God. God, we've missed him. I'm going to take him off now. Then wrap him up in cotton wool. On comes Alphonso Davies out on that right-hand side. Get him onto his left foot. But, I mean, this is good play here by Bellerin and by Pedrinho. They link up very well together. Great finish by Pedrinho. Keeper should probably do a little bit better, but don't care. 3-1. And to be fair, it almost looks like we're going to have secure qualification depending on what happens in the final Ajax and Fenerbahce game. Ideally, they get a draw, then we're 5 points ahead, and means that we all basically almost have to just win one more game, and we are home and hosed. Lemoyne, great ball there, over to Dabur. Dabur standing up his man into Darbo. Moser and Darbo playing little 1-2s around the edge of the box. Moser into Ryu. Great effort, and a good save by Donnarumma. We've sacrificed a little bit too much possession here, and a little bit... Oh my God, what a finish that's from Felix Ryu. Come on! We just can't keep a clean sheet for love nor money. Last year, that was the foundation of what made us so good. And this year, we just seem to be just so namby-pamby. And just really... We have that... What other teams would call that Arsenal soft underbelly. And I can sense it in this team. And I don't like it. We've always been really good and really hard to beat, and this year we don't feel like that, and that's what's annoying me. But we do get a 3-2 victory. We bounce back from the Chelsea defeat. I'm going to certainly say, well done lads, that was a good win for us, and it was. That sees us still top of the group, and you'd like to think we've pretty much qualified from our Champions League group. That much is done and dusted, you would hope. We only need one more win, I think, to secure it. And now we do have a genuine nice run of fixtures in the Premier League. We've got Brighton, though. They are high-flying at the moment. But we've got Brighton, we've got Stoke, Wolves, Birmingham, Burnley, Bournemouth, and then we get to a double header against Manchester City, and that is where I believe we should come back. That'll be after, hopefully, we qualify from the Champions League, so it's going to be a bit of a jump. We're going to have a look at where we are in the table. Like I said, in regards to the save now, I know I said this would be the last season, but it's not obviously gone the way that we want to. But this year, I think with the Champions League money, I might be able to have a really, really good window either in January or next summer. So I just want to enjoy the save, and I am really, really enjoying it at the moment. I don't want to finish it early just because I have another save plan. What I might end up doing is I might genuinely just end up having both saves going on at the same time. I know it might not be easy for me in terms of the schedule, but I'm hoping that you guys would enjoy that. If it is something that might suit us, then please do let me know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you in December for those Man City games, and by that I mean December in game, stay cool. No more Munch out. Don't hashtag it. Stop it. I'm here to stay unless they sack me.